Alright, welcome in everybody. What's up, what's up? Who's ready for a little Shining Force 3? I think we're ready to rock and roll, huh? Alrighty, let's do this thing. I gotta do, I gotta level a few bench warmers today. That's on our list of things to do. So I guess we'll go do the trials. What's my team looking like, actually? Did I resurrect everybody? We did. You know what we don't have? We don't have weapons on a lot of these guys. So let me go grab some mithril, actually. Let's grab some mithril. Let's make a couple mithril weapons to start out. Oh, speak to... Oh, is she in the castle? I don't think we did that. Are you guys able to hear a lot of background noise? Hopefully not. Okay, good. I have... There's literally an excavator in my yard right now, so... Just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of trees cleared in my yard, so it's like really, really loud for me, but I think my mic does a good job at kind of drowning that out. Alright, who's gonna be... We can give these to Sybil, right? There we go. And then I have to take a bunch of stuff out of storage, like small mithril, large mithril. It advances your story. Okay. Well, let's go talk to her as well then. So we're gonna have to make probably like 6 weapons or so. I think we swapped like 5 or 6 people into our party. So I'm not gonna go crazy with like trying for the best items and all that stuff. I'm just gonna make like one accessory for each person, just so they have something, right? Because this is kind of like my B team. Alright, so let's... So I didn't mean to take this out of there. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to focus on just getting everybody something, like some sort of mithril weapon. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Yeah, let me, one more thing. I forgot to send out my live notification. And then I gotta close out Discord, because that'll prevent this emulator from crushing my computer. Welcome in, everybody. A little Shining Force 3 for anybody that's not familiar with the game. 1997. Wait, what's happening here? 1997 Sega Saturn game. I want to give one of these to somebody. Give one to Horst. He's a frontliner. Crazy level difference for you in scenario 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm gonna use all those small ones. Hopefully we get lucky with some good accessories and the likes. No, that's not the way we want to go. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's like a pretty big difference there, Miles. Alright, so where's my sister at here? Upstairs? I think this is it, right? I'm relieved you have returned unharmed, Symbios. From the moment I was told of your journey, I have been very worried. Lady Margaret, please feel at ease. Your brother has proven himself in battle and has become a great general. Spark 4? Yeah, that's fire, dude. Oh, I can never feel at ease with Symbios being so reckless, like going to Aspia all by himself. I appreciate your intention to rescue Algernon. Even so, following Father's death in Flaggard, I can't bear to lose my little brother, too. What Margaret is trying to say is your father, Lord Conrad, was not the kind of man to take uncalculated risks. If it were me, that would be one thing, but Margaret can't bear the thought of something happening to her brother. However, if Duke Palsus, Lord Conrad's trusted advisor, travels with you, you must have some chance of success. To be honest, in this situation, there really is no other choice. Welcome in, everybody. Little Shining Force 3 action this afternoon. Many important lords and generals of the Republic have been defeated or defected. This seems like the only option. According to Finding, Aspia Castle is occupied by the Imperial Army, with soldiers on both sides of the moat. In addition to the soldiers, now that the Bolzome sect is involved, the Titan patrols the moat. In this dire situation, is there any hope of regaining control of that stout castle? Yo, welcome in, Jeremy. Also of great concern is the safety of Master Algernon. So should I advance my army into Aspia, endangering the life of my son Algernon? No matter how brave the Mallory army may be, against the Imperial army and the Titan, there would be little hope. Yo, Rel, what's up? Welcome in, fellas. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would not consider it wise for you to advance your army and risk your son's life for a hopeless cause.
Thank you, my friend.
Super popular. What's up, Chambers? I think, everybody, we might be able to finish Scenario 1 today. If that's so, what should we do? Or are you saying it's impossible to regain control of Aspia, Duke Palsus? I have a plan. While we were in the ruins, Palsus spoke of implementing the... Is that what you are talking about? Without Basanda and her staff controlling the Titan, we understand it will attack both Imperial and Republic troops. This would appear to be corroborated by the information Finding shared with us. To avoid being attacked by the Titan, the Imperial army is split, half on either side of the moat. Oh, so this is where the two armies is going to come into play. I get it. I see the Titan views everyone as enemies, but we still must defeat it, and the Imperials. It seems the Titan appears when people cross the moat on the stone bridge. We can take advantage of that. Using the Titan to defeat the Imperial army? How could we pull that off? I see. The Titan is slow enough that if we pretend to rescue Algernon, we can lure the Imperial units onto the bridge. But when the horrid thing appears, it will attack not only the Imperials, but you as well. There has to be a bridge fight. There's always a bridge fight, right? There's always a bridge fight. We will use water to defeat the Titan. Use water to defeat? How do you mean, Pausus? We will send a second battalion to open the spillway on the dam. The force of the water will destroy the Titan in the moat. What a brilliant idea. Even the Titan can't withstand the immense force of the water when it's released from the dam. And a boat fight? Yeah, there's always a boat fight, too. What about the decoys? They can hide behind the wall of the bridge, but how will they know when the water has been released? We'll send a smoke signal when we release the water. If they hurry, they will be safe from the water's fury. There's another Imperial unit on the way, but they are still far south of storage. I recommend we hurry, Lord Tristis. I guess technically that's a bridge fight, right? We were up on those cliffs. Nah, I guess not like... I don't know, there was like a whole bunch of like little mini bridges. It didn't feel like we were on like the giant bridge. I entrust you with the future of our Republic, Lord Symbios. Wrest control of Fair Aspia from those Imperial swine. I know quite a lot about the dam, so I will guide you to it. Finding the Bird Knight joins the force. I am playing this on my PC, Paul. If you want to jump in my Discord that's in my profile, everything you need is in the Shining Force channel. I did not level up my backups at all yet, so we're going to have to do that. That's on my list of things to do for today's stream. We're going to go send our... Well, first we're going to make mithril weapons for our B squad. Like, I'm not going to go crazy with it, like I said. I'm just going to make whatever I can get for now. Just so everybody has a mithril weapon. And then we're going to go do the... We're going to go do the hero gauntlet again, I think it is. Alright, so wait, though. If I want to have a halberd made, I have to buy at least the weapon type that they're going to use so I can equip it. Because right now they don't have any weapons. So, like, I have to just buy the cheapest halberd. Oh, man, that's expensive. There aren't any, like, cheap options I can buy. I'm not gonna have money for this. I'm gonna have to sell like hold on, let me see. I'm gonna have to sell some other stuff to make space. If you make it for Sybil, it default. Oh, nice. Alright, that's good then. That's actually convenient. I don't really have anything to sell either. I'm just flat out broke. Oh wait, I can sell this shell. Storm shot. Or wait, actually, I can give the storm shot to Justin. Right? I could just give that to Justin. That'll save me from having to make him a weapon. Save state in case you get a bad weapon. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Like, I'm just gonna get whatever they get. Like, I'm not going crazy with min-maxing all of my like, secondary characters. But what I can do is... Where is... Oh, he's not even in my party. That's kind of a problem. Justin does better with an expo, but up to you. Yeah, I just don't have the money. Like, I don't have money, man. I'm broke. Hayward is arrow. Okay. Cause like I'm only gonna have enough money to make like one mithril weapon. I'm legit broke. So 12,000. All right, let's see what we get. Yeah, that'll give me a little bit of money. Gale Lance. It defaulted to a Lance on Sybil, so it looks like we got a Lance. Hey, what's up, Vajazzle? Oh, that's a good point. I could sell the dark matter weapons. Sybil isn't promoted. Yeah, we didn't even really think about that. Hold on. All right, let's do this then. Let's take the dark matter out. We don't need this dark matter for anything else, right? I can just take it and just turn it into cursed weapons and sell them back. I have not found a good halberd now. Alright, let's do that. And let me see. I don't have anything. I don't really have anything else. Okay. Alright, let's promote a couple people too. Or let's just promote Sybil. I think is she high enough? Yeah, okay. Cavalier. Is there anybody else that's worthy of a promotion right now? No, nobody else can even be promoted yet. Whoops. I hate when it does that. Swaps your camera angle around. Horse lady is now strong. Yes. Yes, she is. Just take it anyway for now. Just hold on to that, buddy. Alright, let's go make stuff with the dark matter so we can sell it. Alright, let's hopefully that's a profit though. Because it costs 12,000 to make it, so alright, let's go around and see if we can scrounge up a little bit of money here. I'll sell the Gale Lance and I will sell the Dark Sword and see what we get. Oh wait, I just gave it to Hayward, right? I'm gonna get 12,000 back, so basically exactly what I spent. Alright, let's see. Gain. Oh yeah, 18,000. So that's like a 6,000 profit. The name of the game is Shining Force 3. I think we have a Gale Lance. Yeah, we already have a Gale Lance on Dentaris, I believe. Alright, so let's make 2 more swords. We'll make 2 more Dark Matter swords, and then we'll sell. Alright, it's going to take a little bit of time to get all this done, but we'll get through it. Another dark sword. So we're making 6,000 profit on each one. Yeah, this smith is gonna be like, bro, why do you keep sending all this cursed stuff into my shop? I'm not making any of this stuff for you. Forget if episode 1 has a chaos ring. I don't think so. We talked about that. Is that the one that negates the cursed weapons? I don't think we've come across anything like that. I think that's not until the next one. Alright, so that's 18,000. Here's another 18,000. Alright, so we're up to 43,000, and I think we have like 2 more dark matters. We can get 12,000 more profit out of this, I believe. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Just making some mithril weapons. You know, a staple of all the Shining Force games. If there's no mithril weapons, it ain't Shining Force. You've been stuck on Shining Force 2 with the Kraken for weeks. Any suggestions? Just go replay some of the other fights. So you can go replay that fight that's way out east, like in the desert. And just keep leveling up with that. So realistically, you can just repeat the fights and have your team like over leveled until... No, you can do it first. You can do the desert fight first. You don't have to go to the Kraken right away. You can just keep running east. Like, you can get the plank. You can fight in the shrine. You can do all that before you ever go to the Kraken. And the Kraken fight is tough. Yeah, if you run to the one all the way east. I know which one you're talking about, Miles. You're talking about the one after you get to Hassan. The desert fight all the way to the east is the one that you want to do. There's there's like there's mud golems, dark mages, a couple master monks, and some zombies. But the good thing about the Shining Force games is you can always replay fights if you need the extra levels or the money or whatever. There's really no like hard locking your team at any point. You can always get better. Haven't done your yearly Shining Force run yet. That's fair. Everybody's got to do it.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Curious if I'm tempted to swap any of them into the main. I don't know, yeah. We'll see. It just depends on how I feel about certain characters, if it's worth it or not. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna sell this storm shot and we'll make a crossbow for Justin. The problem I have is I'm not gonna have, like, I don't have any weapons for some of my characters. So I'm not gonna be able to craft exactly what I want because I can't promote them. And I can't put the desired weapon on them either for like a couple of them. Alright, let's make an arrow for Hayward. Hopefully he can use it, because he's not promoted. Like, I'm going to have an issue with people not being promoted. Expos are trash. Ban whoever recommended them. That's funny. Alright, we got a dragon arrow for Hayward. Can't wait for your playthrough of Legend of Legaia. Oh, Kiwi Gaia. Puggo. I can't wait too. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that game. I can already tell. Oh, Sybil looks kind of a badass. She's a little bit of a baddie now. That's me. I'm a puggo. I still got a lance. Sybil's defaulting to a lance, even promoted. So the only way I'm gonna get a halberd on Sybil is if I go buy one. I'm gonna have to go buy the poleaxe, equip it on her, and then recraft the mithril weapon. She looks like the type to horse kick men in the balls. That's fair. Two pretty good weapons though, yeah, not bad. So if we're gonna buy a poleaxe for Sybil. Should I keep the Holy Lance? Or is it just not even worth it? Wait, what did I do with that Holy Lance? Oh, I didn't give it to anybody yet. Alright. There's only one good halberd, should save state to do it. Alright. Hey, what's up, SLM? Welcome in, man. Hey, we got lizards in the chat. You know what that means.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Dude, I have a whole clip about that, Vajazzle, on the talk. We were talking about, like, how do centaurs wear power undies? Like, I need to know the details. Do they wear them up front or do they wear them in the back? I'm so curious. How does this work? Alright, you guys said I should save state this one. See if I can get Sybil's item. Yeah, I always wondered, like, if a centaur wears clothes, do they wear, like... I would assume they wear them all the way in the back, right? Because that's where the parts are. Holy halberd, is this the one I want? It's the only one I ever get. Oh, womp womp. Alright, well, if I have a holy halberd, I guess I don't need to have also a holy lance. So I'll go sell those two. It's called arc halberd? Alright. Well, I'm going to sell the prior 2 items, and then we'll just make a couple more. We'll go back and do... like horse. We'll just make sure we have enough to craft for the other people. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy... I'm gonna do Expo on Justin, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because we've already leveled his Expo up a little bit when we were using him earlier. So I'm just going to give him this and then equip it, and then we'll craft him a... Oh, crap. Then we'll give him what he needs. Do I have a spare mace for Horst? No, we're gonna craft one right now. I mean, I have one I could just give to him. Well, then I'd have to go swap. Nah, I'd have to go swap what's his name into my party again. Like, this is just a whole bunch of like swapping and crafting, kind of a pain in the rear right now. Heavy quarrel. All right, there we go. Finding comes with a rapier. Yeah, I think he did come with a rapier when I, like, briefly glanced at his inventory. Whose equipment am I making? We are making Justin. Alright, whatever I get, I get. I don't care. Yeah, he has a few weapons, but I have to go... Don't I have to put him back in my party to give weapons? Like, I'm not just going to be able to swap it. Alright, we got a Sonic Quarrel. They go over the head like a mask? Yeah. Simple enough, right? I can just enter headquarters. Yeah, it's a good idea. Alright, let's sell Justin's Heavy Quarrel. It's only a 2,000 loss. So, what do I need still? Actually, hold on a second. I already have a glove for Irene. I can just give Khan's other glove to Irene. Alright, so we'll give Albright he's gonna have to equip. Why don't we do this? Why don't we give Horse some axes? Yeah, I'm trying to get some better weapons before we move on. It's kind of where I'm at right now. But I can give this, the giant cestus, I can give this to Irene. And I need to make one for... yeah, I need to make him a weapon. He comes with a foil. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough money for all this, but we'll see. Does Khan have the weapon level for the glove? I don't know. I think so. Whose equipment am I making? It's gonna be Horst. Only 8,000? He's kind of cheap, huh? Short money, just start robbing everyone. Healing Rain sell for 100k? I might just pawn one of those off real quick. Yeah, let's just start punking people for their money. Ooh, a dragon axe. That sounds kind of... It sounds exciting. I don't know if it's good or not. Look how low his agility goes off of that. I'm not sure what... I think... Khan's been leveling with whatever that Magna... I think the Magna Glove or whatever it's called. It's a good axe? Alright, nice. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so I can give Obright his weapon back. Masquerade, Antares, Noon, Justin's good, Ratchet's good, Frank's good. It's really just this, right? This is the only person. So I have 2 more Mithril left. One we can use to make a weapon for Murasama. And then we're going to have to scrounge up a little bit of cash if we want to make another halberd. If you save state and reload, do you get a different weapon? Yeah, you can do that. Wind Cutter. Nice. Isn't that the good one? Alright, I'm like officially broke now. I don't think we can really do a whole lot more. At least not right now. We're gonna have to wait until after we do... We're gonna have to wait until after we do some leveling. Yeah, if you save state and then you give them a mithril, you can potentially get a different weapon each time. So, like, you can kind of cheese the system by reloading the game and recrafting. If you wanted to do it that way. Yeah, Wind Cutter's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go do... Let's go do our first fight. And then we'll have enough money to come out and make accessories, and we'll be able to kind of refine our weapons a little bit better, I think. Shining Force was the first RPG you ever beat? Well, that's a good place to start, man. Can't go wrong starting off with Shining Force. Rumbling Sea. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. I gotta use that statue item again. Aspia Castle Wall. I don't know. I feel like we're not going to finish Scenario 1 today, man. I feel like I have a lot to do. I feel like, you know, I spent 40 minutes just kind of gearing out my second squad. I don't think I'm going to have time. We might be a whole nother stream away. Maybe won't be able to finish it until Friday. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. It just, I had kind of thought we were going to be able to move quick here. Like, get through this and then, you know, do the final fight. But we might end up doing, like, some leveling today. And then next stream we can do the Hero Gauntlet and the final fight, perhaps. Yeah. If we had an odd number, we would switch turns and play the hero. Yeah, I used to do that too, Uncle. It's funny because I've told that story on stream. Me and my cousins used to play Shining Force together. And we would either alternate like every other fight, or we would just pass the controller back and forth. Like, we would just assign each other characters. And then whenever it was our turn, we would just play that character. Does casting just raises their weapon level, right? It's based on the percentage of health. So like that should be worth 5 points, right? According to the system you were showing me. 100% of his damage. Alright, he already has the sword equipped. Tail, the fire mage? Yeah, I always use her. I never take her out of my party. HP by 3, what a god. I almost always use Tail and Henri. I actually rarely use Aleph for whatever reason, and I know she's a really good character. I just tend not to use her.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Yeah, I know Aleph is kind of a very strong character, but for whatever reason, I don't know. I just never end up using her. Alright, come on, Big Daddy Pen. It's time to get some levels, my guy. Look, Pen can actually kill stuff now. This is incredible. It's because of the Japanese outfits. Get him, Hayward. Wait, is Hayward promoted? Yes, he is. I was going to say, I couldn't remember. Like, I was like, damn, did I promote him or not? Justin is promoted. Yeah, because Justin comes promoted. Justin's one of the first characters that came promoted, right? Or did I actually just promote him? I can't remember. It's been so long. Every scenario in Shining Force 3 gets his own penguin. That's funny. Alright, so we'll just keep letting these skeletons respawn for a little while. He has a walk range of 5 and terrible agility. Yeah, it seems to be showing a little bit. I guess characters like that kind of make up for it with range, though. So yes, they don't have the movement speed, but because they can attack from so far. Oh, she can't even use that until after promotion. So I have no weapon on her. I have no weapon on Irene right now. I just need to get her 1 level to get to level 10. Alright, nice little kill for Sybil. I really liked Sybil as a character. Like, I was considering using her, but it's just like, the game was so overwhelming with how many characters they offered us that it makes you make a lot of hard choices. We need to level rods with her, right? Support, aura, wands. Or wait, no, we just need to level her wands more for Phoenix. She has the rod. We need to level, actually, I think we need to level both of them, her wands and her rods. Okay. She loves rods. She looks like she loves rods. She'll make your rod level up. Rena's cousin? Could be. You never know. Yes. She's not casting a spell, she's erecting one. What a G. Apocalypse. Alright, so she just leveled up her Onks, right? That's like a new special. Let's go, Big Daddy Pen. Level 9. Alright, time to get our snipe on here. Pen is now your favorite character and needs to become a big beefy tank. That would be cool, man. I hope he gets really, really strong.
Take this.
Hellwind. Alright, that's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, I could deal with that. I mean, crossbows can't be that bad if he's gonna do that special. You can see their weapon level there too. Yeah, I think Grace just leveled up her Onks, maybe. Let me take a look. See, this is kind of a problem. She's not promoted, so I can't put a weapon on her. I'm gonna have to like level Irene off of healing or tornadoes. 2 tornadoes. Yeah, that tornado hit twice, man. That's how, that was how, like, Eldar's Twister attack was hitting.
Get ready.
Oh my god, she uses tornado with the halberd? There's a lot of tornadoes coming out. Tornado stream, by the way. That's the level 1 special for halberd. Okay. Alright, we're getting a little bit of money here. I mean, I can deal with this. I'd probably end up one-shotting that guy if I did that. Actually, I might end up one-shotting him anyway. Oh dear lord. Yo, thank you for the new sub, Oliber. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, this is a nice gold farm. We should be, we'll be able to move up to the, what are they, like hellhounds or something here? I probably could have stuck to the skeletons for a little bit, but that boss started to come forward, so it's gonna get kind of annoying. But we are, I would imagine when I finally do egress this, we'll have more than enough money to like finish out whatever we want to with accessories and the likes. I know, I gotta climb this damn thing. No Eldar. I should have put Findig in to start to level his rapier. We burned through the first 3 rooms fairly easily last stream. The only thing we couldn't do was the final boss, man. The final boss was just clapping my whole team. Wow, okay, buddy. Leave some for the rest of us. Don't forget your death cost. Nah, we don't have those. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't do death costs here. It's like you've never watched my stream before, dude. Come on. We don't do deaths here. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it already comes leveled? That's hilarious. It filtered your first comment because you typed raper instead of rapier. You got wrecked. You just got wrecked by the auto mod. Yeah, we only do no death runs here. This is like a Fire Emblem run. You guys haven't been watching? Finn's a horny bird. Yeah, it's like my Legend of Dragoons run. We don't do angel prayers either. It's never happened. Actually, last run, I might have done the whole run without using angel prayers. Like, that run was so clean. Like, even though, yeah, if you exclude the can't combats, yeah, that's fair. I mean, those are always gonna happen. There's really nothing you can do about those. But even the hard mode run, I think I was just so locked in by the time we got there to hard mode. Yeah, she doesn't have a weapon. It's brutal. Sybil, level 2. Oh, that's what she really needs. She always had such a low HP pool, it was problematic. And my eyes are so dry today. I'm like staring at the screen, losing my focus. Yeah, they can attack without weapons. It does seem to be confirmed. Alright, get him, ninja boy. Yeah, we were able to get away with it without killing the ninjas, but I think there was one time where it was actually kind of a problem. The ninja had 3 items on him. And the issue was that I had Dantaris all the way up front, and he was basically capable of one-shotting if he got a special. So we were kind of in a little bit of a pickle there for a while. Sybil might legit get clapped if I don't take this Hydra out. Does anybody need a heal? Like, can I grab any XP off of anybody here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was the issue. Like, Dantaris was about to murder my, Well, nice knowing you, Sybil. Dantaris is about to murder my thief with, like, 3 items on him. Oh, that might have actually helped. The breath might have helped. Let me check her level here. Rod level 2. She has no friendship because she died the last fight. She'll be fine though. She's level 12. Like those little Oh, you're talking about Sybil. The wolf might run over and get Sybil? Yeah, possibly. It just depends on my turn order coming up. Level 13. Oh, there's Spark level 3. Spark level 3. Still have a feeling I'm going to get wrecked by D-Soul level 2. I mean, that's fair. I feel like it's hard to avoid. Should we start getting brave with Pen? Let's get our little guy up there. Why not?
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Andy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Alright, so Hayward's kind of legit at this point. Drain arrow. Does that steal health? I've effectively, like, created my own choke point here like a dummy. I figured Drain Arrow, the name probably gave it away. Oh, there's Sybil. Yep, we didn't get enough. We didn't get our turn quick enough. Wah, wah. Oh, well. On to the next. Irene. Probably gonna die as well. I guess at some point I'm probably gonna have to egress and promote Irene anyway, so. As his backups gain levels, are you also wringing your hands in excitement and cackling? What's the catch here? Is there something I don't know about? Drain arrow drains the enemy's HP. It's like crazy. What gave it away? The random level up stat gains I feel are going to disturb his core 12. I don't know what that means. I feel like you guys are baiting me into a bad situation.
Come, when to go.
Are you saying that I'm gonna want to change my mind? Are we getting the same stat gains? Are you saying I'm getting bigger stat gains with these guys than I was with my other guys? Is there something going on there that I'm not noticing? Because I have noticed that we got like 3 HP on a couple level ups.
You lose.
Like, some of the stat gains appear to be higher. And I'm wondering if that's like a thing. Oh, I gotcha. It's just not fixed, so it can be anything. Yeah, Thanatos level 2, by the way. That's insane. Freaking pen, man. I had to do it. On your second try, you would restart if your characters didn't get good stats. Yeah, I just don't have the patience for that. But yeah, like, that's a really good level. 3 HP and then 2 on almost every stat. Yeah, I probably should, right? I have the loincloth on Frank right now. Frank's holding the loincloth. And there goes Irene. So I'm not even going to be able to promote this fight. That's lame. That's super lame. Yeah, we have like a whole stream of just leveling. We're definitely gonna have. We easily have a couple hours of just working on characters at this point, based on what we're doing so far. Yeah, probably gonna egress relatively soon, because the two characters that I need to work on the most, Sybil and Irene, are both out of the fight. Level 11. Yeah, see, that's kind of a trash level up. Everything by 1. Yo, throw the pizza.
Done.
Shadow Loom. What does that do? Ah, paralyzed. Nice. I don't really need anything with Grace. She has high level, high weapon level. Come on, you can do it, little buddy. Ah, close. Yeah, I might be able to see if she can equip one from the shop. I thought about that. Originally, I was thinking about buying weapons just as placeholders, and then we had, like, no money.
Take this.
Yep, I'm not in any rush. I was thinking that, like, oh, maybe we'll be able to finish Scenario 1 today. And then as I was, like, loading up the stream, I remembered that we still had to level up all of our alternate characters. We still had to gear up all our alternate characters. So I figured that was going to be like a solid 45 minutes, which it was. And then we still had to do the actual leveling, which is going to be at least an hour or two. So we'll be here a while. But this is good, though, because this is helping me learn the systems in the game a little bit better. I want to see if I can set this up perfect for Pen. This is going to probably help me get my relationships up with certain characters as well. Some of the ones that I hadn't been really focusing on all that well.
Now bear my Arctic blast.
Oh wow, freeze level 1, 30 damage. Partner with mask. Yeah, that man is strong. You could easily level to 20 at the end of the game. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Is there specials with the knife? I know I can crit with it, but is there a special?
Yeah!
Level 3 specials. Okay, so I need to level his knife up then. Hold on, let me check his... Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Womp womp, idiot mode activated. Tomahawk and Spear also learn level 3 specials. Okay, yeah, because I hadn't got any of those yet. I had gotten crits with them, but I hadn't gotten specials because I guess they weren't level 3. So I wasn't sure if that was even a thing yet. Dragon Snipe? Oh my god, dude. That was dope. Alright, that's some cool stuff right there. Dude, he shot a fire dragon at him. Told you Hayward is goated. We were torn between using like Hayward or Ratchet. There's just like so many options, man. Full swing special attack. He's going after Symbios. That's hilarious. Let's keep leveling up. Let's keep leveling up the rod for Mask. I think I'm gonna egress because I need to get Irene and Sybil back more than like any other thing right now. Like my two biggest characters that I need to work on are those two, and they're both dead. So it's kind of crappy. All right, my wands are already level 3, so Noon is basically good to go. Hayward's just standing here deleting this Hellhound every turn. I think we could put Finding in right now, actually. I think he's available. Oh, here we go. 23. This game is Shining Force 3 from the Sega Saturn, 1997. And Moonlight Bow Mithril Crab. Oh, brother. I think I only have like 2 Mithril left. Right? I only have like 2 large Mithril left. We've effectively used all the rest. Like little by little. Yeah, it's very similar to like, think about the Fire Emblem series. But it doesn't have permadeath and some of the other like really unforgiving game mechanics. Oh my god, that was dirty. He just hit him with the Cyclone, dude.
Thank you, my friend.
For all my PoE players out there, he just went Cyclone build. Yo, Skitty, yeah, what's up? There's 6 you didn't find yet in the hero. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of like surrounded by all those pillars, right? I know there was a couple that I grabbed. Alright, I'm going to get one more kill here, and then we're going to egress. Keep leveling up that knife. I want to get the that shuriken special attack again. That thing was so cool. There it is. Oh, that's so sick. That is the coolest thing. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Grom raiding with a party of 3. Welcome in, everybody. We are playing Shining Force 3 today. We're almost at the end of Scenario 1 in Shining Force 3 for anybody joining in. Everyone take your points, tank the raid. I'm doing good, man. We're doing, man, if I could talk, that would be fantastic. We are near the very end of Shining Force 3 Scenario 1. So we're doing this thing called the Hero Gauntlet, where you're able to kind of catch up all the other party members. And we're leveling up some weapon levels and catching up some characters that were neglected. And then we're like one fight away from the very end of the game. Is there no life spell in this game? No. Once somebody's dead, you can only resurrect them in town. You have to exit the fight and go to the church.
Take this.
Double bolt. Double punch. Join the raid mainly to make sure Grace has been getting some solid levels. Yeah, we don't neglect Grace. Grace is our girl here. Grace is level 14 and she has level 3 Onks. So she's basically dropping Thanatos 2 on everybody's face. Good old hash, baby. Oh, paralyzed. Yeah, Grace is an absolute force. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, we're about to egress anyway. I gotta get Irene. He doesn't have any friendships to lose. She is basically my biggest damage on the team. Yeah, I mean, she's actually insane right now. Freeze 2. You know what? How about a Spark 3 just because? We haven't used it yet. I haven't seen Spark 3, so I just want to see it. Oh, that's a lot of lightning. That's like epileptic seizures in one cast. Look at that. Everybody look away. Avert your eyes. Mascarin's coming in hot. Whoops. No, we don't want to do that. Let's see if Penn can get that kill.
Spirits, help me.
Letting your girl get her share of combat experience. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Cole. Like, we've been casting with her a lot. Like, we've had the Onks on her most of the game, and she's been crushing it. What game is this? Reminds me of Golden Sun. Nice. Our Golden Sun counter is up to 1 today. We have 1 person that has asked about Golden Sun. This game is made by the same company that made Golden Sun, Jace. That's why it looks the same. But we usually get like 7 or 8 people that come in every day and ask about Golden Sun. So we've been keeping a counter. This game came out before Golden Sun. It's the same company, though. Yeah, exactly. Technically, the proper term would be that Golden Sun reminds you of Shining Force 3. Because this is one of the originals. That baited you to follow, not gonna lie. Hell yeah. Wait till you get 15 people in a Spark 3. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so we made a little bit of money there. We're back up to 16k. The problem is Irene is level 9 and we can't even equip a weapon on her. Yeah, it looks very similar because the same art style and same company, Drewby. This was made by Camelot, which I think was originally called Climax Entertainment or something like that. Do I remember the 4 worth hitting? It's the Apollo pins, right? And the magic rings. Which reminds me, hold on. Grace has... We never passed this to anybody. Whoops. We got the Platina Circlet. I just give this to... where's she at? I'll give this to Irene for now, because I don't even think she has an accessory on. We took Irene off the bench and we never even gave her an accessory. She can't even equip it. Again, yeah, not promoted. Just becoming problematic, just her being level 9, not promoted. They made the first couple of games with Climax. Okay, yeah. I know, I need 24 XP and then I'm gonna have to egress again. That's the problem. Alright, so what are we making with our 16k right now? I don't have any brave apples left, no. That would have been an easy fix to just kind of cheese it real quick. Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Just a couple heals. Or I can do like 7 or 8 damage with a tornado. Like, I can get 49 experience. I just have to set up one of those skeletons for a tornado. Alright, yeah, we're going to try to make her another halberd, right? Actually, let me save after we did that last fight. He has a foil. I don't know if it's a good weapon. It's just called a foil. It's just like sounds like just a basic rapier. Yo, somebody told me that Beyond the Beyond was like crazy hard. Alright, so a holy halberd. We don't really need that. We already have it. Oh, true. Don't I have like a special one? I have like a special rapier in the bank. Let me check it out. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. Did I sell it? I might have sold it into the deals. Foil is the best regular, but not as strong as the... Yeah, okay. Not as strong as the mithril ones. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go over here. Alright. Bye. Oh, wait, we gotta sell... We gotta sell that second holy halberd. Sell that garbage. No, good call. I gotta put in Finding as well. I could sell those blades. Isn't there one that we want to carry over to the next scenario or something? I thought somebody mentioned something like that. I don't know if that's correct or not. I could probably just buy one of these for just as a placeholder for Irene. Steel Cestus. She's ultimately going to use a Cestus, I think, right? Or do we want her to use a glove? Do we want Irene to use a glove or a Cestus? What do we think? She uses gloves? Okay. Alright, then I'll just give her the steel glove as a placeholder until we make our last... God darn it. No, 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 no. Alright, there we go. Let's pass it over. I'll have something for Julian right away. I remember we talked about that. It was like, we definitely wanted to at least keep one of the blades, like the luster blade or whatever it was. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to just go level up a little bit again. Put Finding in, and then we'll roll out. By the time Julian can get it, you'd have far better gear. Oh.
Thank you, my friend.
Yo, Jeremy dropping the chilies.
Thank you, my friend.
Heating up the stream, baby.
Oh, hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot!
Oh wait, we don't want to take items, we want to take people. So who do I not need right now? Who's like very over leveled? Not over leveled, but like, who's good? Who's good? We don't need Noon right now. I think he's already weapon level 3. Like, Ankh level 3, I think he's pretty much set. I need to level up Mascarene's rods, though. I think that's the one thing I need Mascarene in. I still need to level her rod to level 3. That's the one reason I want to keep him in. Like, Noon can get levels, but we already got him maxed on weapon. It's your B-Day today? Yo, happy birthday, Ryu, sorry. We talked about this. Happy birthday, man. Have a good day, man. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Not really missing too much on today's stream. We're just kind of doing some maintenance and some leveling. Oh, yeah. So a blade is going to be like the equivalent of our Chaos Breaker. I can get on board with that. That sounds fire. I'm really excited to get to Scenario 2 and Scenario 3, mostly because a lot of people have never played it. I mean, I've never played it, but then, like, a lot of the people who have come into my chat have played Scenario 1, but said they never got to play the other ones. So, I think it's going to be pretty cool to kind of experience it with everybody. Yeah, good point. I agree with you. To just have a blade ready to go. Because it's not like the value of the money just isn't really that high right now versus the item. Like, I can always just make more money right now. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Scenario 2 is great. You love Medion's path. I like Medion as a character, just with his few appearances in this scenario. He just looks like a badass character. That's pretty cool. So they basically turn into like 3 heroes at once. Like, you have 3 main characters. That's gonna be awesome. That's like so exciting. Damn, he comes at level 15? He's my highest character. Alright, I gotta check this man out.
Yahoo!
Alright, it's a nice little start. You don't need to level him at all. Yeah, he seems like he came oven ready. He's already cooking. The only thing we have to do with him is level his weapons up. Murasama. And we gotta level Symbiosis' knife. Let me see what he's got here. He's still only weapon level 1 on Shuriken. Endgame characters breaking apart mid-game weapons, yeah. Worth giving him other weapons if you want to train him. Alright, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? I'm like wasting attacks if I just start leaning into things with Rapier for no reason. Oh, hey, look, Hayward's here. He's already Arrow level 3 as well, so I don't really need to do much with him other than level him in the next area. I really just need to get one of these guys set up for Irene to just get a nice attack in. Because what I would ideally like to do is just get a really quick level with Irene and Egress, so I can actually give her real gear and then come right back in. Yeah, that dance was a little nifty by Finding, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's knife XP. Forgot to remind me to put the what on Horst? The hawk? Oh, the tomahawk. Yeah. I don't want to block that spot, so let's go right here. This will be some good XP for Sybil. Yeah, pretty much Irene and Sybil are the two that we need to get the most work in on. Oh, here we go. That's going to be a kill. Oh, close. Probably enough XP, though. Yeah, there we go. My girl's doing it now. Alright, level up that rod. So we were talking about that. It's just, we'll have to do some save states if we want to make that weapon. We'll just have to get lucky. The arc halberd. Alright, I guess I'll just keep knifing stuff to level up his knife.
Yeah!
Yeah! That's the noise I make when I fire up the stream for Shining Force 3. Whoops, no. Yes, there we go. Right before I hit start streaming, I go, yeah! Alright, let's go, Big Daddy Pen. There's a free kill for you, buddy. Little free 10 XP. I think Justin was already level 2 with crossbows because we did use him for a decent amount of time early in the game. And we leveled his crossbow up. Like, he's had crossbows since the beginning, so he's not really that far behind. Yo, how you gonna do my girl like that? Nice, nice. Alright, progress is being made. Progress is being made. You little dirty dog. Alright, time for the egress anyway. We're gonna go promote her. She is ready. So what is it about Irene that makes her so good? Is it the resist spell? Is that what everybody was talking about earlier that like sets her apart? Back from your work meeting? What'd you miss? Not much really. We're just racking up a couple kills here and there. Irene. Everybody was saying that Irene was like the best monk, I mean, earlier in the game. And I was asking, is it the fact that she can cast resist? Is that what makes her the most effective monk? Like, is that like... She has amazing buffs? Okay. I mean, I saw how effective resist was in that last fight we did. Like, that was crazy important. So I was using Grace and Khan. So I had like Grace as like my primary capable healer, and then Khan was my secondary healer. You know, that's just kind of the direction I went. But everybody was saying that Irene was really, really effective. Volcano special attack. Is that his final one? Oh, he's Beak level 3, baby. Beak level 3. That's his final. He's a Kiwi now. Okay, so basically we need to give him crit. We need to give him crit. Like, just flat out, right? Yeah, I've been using it with Grace Callsoft. Like, Grace has been my Ankh user, so I've been swapping and using resist, but I feel like Grace is too useful to be using a bunch of turns to cast resist. So ideally I would like to have somebody else that has it like innately. I feel like that would be useful. Yo, what's up, Pedro? Hey, Fate. Welcome in, dropping the heart. Thank you so much. Hopefully you are well rested, sir. Yeah, this is my second team. Yep, we're doing a little bit of, we're playing a little bit of catch up. Khan has very low MP. I have noticed that. Like, I was almost perpetually out of MP with Khan, no matter what. Like, every fight he would be going down to nothing, because he only had like 24 or something. Khan has support. I think Irene gets resist. I think Khan gets support and Irene gets resist. I think that's the major difference. Brain honey. I think I did actually. I think we used one of them on him. I got like 2 more MP out of it or something. Like something kind of weak. Yeah, I think it's called bright honey, I think. Something like that. Although technically brain honey would make more sense, right? Cuz it's like raising your magic points is making you smarter. Yeah, bright honey, yeah. Someone in my chat said called it brain honey, and I was saying like that would actually kind of make more sense. Where you get that bird? It's part of the story, Pedro. That was Findig. The last character you get, I guess. Forgot the actual name, yeah. What did I call? I called one of them something really goofy. I can't remember what it was. It was like the running pimento or something. I called it like a turbo chili or something. Because in one of the games it's called like a turbo pepper. But I think I mixed a combination of like 2 different items and created my own item in my head. It was like a turbo chili. Bright for an idiot, yeah. I really need you to play again? Well, we're going to play scenarios 2 and 3, Pedro. We're not going to be done after this. We still have a lot of Shining Force left to come. Alright, let's get our girl here. Let's get our Master Monk going. Grace around 30 to 35? Dear Lord. You're at the Vandal battle. Nice. The mansion fight. The one where I didn't even know that I was doing it, and I accidentally blocked the lich spawn without even knowing I was doing it. Alright, so now we can craft the glove. Let me hit a save state. We can craft a glove for Irene. We have the money. I think.
Thank you, my friend.
Yo, Rel, thank you for the blessings. Oh, only 5,000. Yo, you're super cheap, girl. Yo, Irene is a cheap date. She does have a glove on, yeah. She just has a steel glove. But, you know, I like it. I like a cheap date. I can get down with this.
Thank you, my friend.
Spiked glove. Do we want to... Do we want to load state for this? Is it like... Should I get this one, or should I go with the spark glove? What are we thinking? Let me give it, yeah, let me give it, because this looks like crap, actually. Spiked glove looks kind of trash, but let me, let me just see what it does first, so I can just kind of get an idea. Spike's only good for counters. Okay, let me see what we got. Alright, that was the steel glove. What is this? Spike glove. Whoa, that's actually critical plus 20. That seems kind of good, though. Grace is a Kyantal, also called Centaur in post-Camelot games, which is a canine race. She reminds me of, like, Goofy from, like, Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Like, half human, half dog person. I remember, yeah, she's the same as Chris. Yup. Okay. She was a deer lady. Alright, so we're going to reload, and we're going to try to get that spark glove then because of the lightning resist. That'll give her some good spark resistance. She won't die to those mages. I guess that's kind of good, right? Like Chris and a healer, coincidence? Yeah. They're like druid people or something. I like that it's only 5,000 though. It's just like, my girl's cheap. Am I gonna bring my backups to the Skull Mage fight? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe she won't be a backup. You guys seem to think that I'm gonna fall in love. Alright, let's reset the RNG. Let's do a little walk-out, walk-in thing. The word you're looking for to describe Goofy is anthropomorphic dog. I'll stick with half dog, half person thing. Half human, half dog man. She is legit better than Khan. Another spiked glove. You know what, dude? That's why you're bald. See, if you degrade him and yell at him, then he'll feel guilty enough to make you the weapon that you want. That's how this works. You gotta put him under a little bit of stress. He does his best work when he's under stress. Doggo bro? Yeah, we're just gonna call him Doggo bros. Muscle glove. See, look, I'm getting closer. Let me see what this one does. Crit +5. Counter +5. Special attack. Attack level 1 if used. Hold up. Hold up. Is that worth more than a spark? Like, she can cast attack on other characters. I mean, that's kind of goated. They should probably be doggo gals, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't have anybody with attack. I think we're going to do that. Let's do it. I have a lot of ways to cast Spark. I have a lot of rings and all kind of stuff. I do not have attack. Alright, let's make an accessory now. So we have enough money for one accessory, so let's see what we can get for her. Hold on, let me save state it before we do this. We'll keep that muscle glove. See what we can get with Irene. Attack is good for beefing people up for grinding. Hell yeah. Pen's gonna be a god. Master ring. Isn't that good? Do I know? I don't know. Crit and counter? Hell yeah, that's going on her. Hold on, let me take a look at it. Wait, what the heck? Can she not use it? She is a martial artist, yeah. Where did that ring go? It's equipped. Oh, there it is. I gotta unequip it. Oh, I can't. I gotcha. I can't unequip it because I don't have a spot for it. Gotta give away the steel glove. Hold on to that for me, Sybil. I just wanted to take a look at it. Critical +10, counter +10. That is insane. Any large mithril left? I don't think I do, actually. That might have been the last one that I currently have. So, that could be it. But if I'm going to have crit +5, counter +5, and then you add on crit +10, counter +10, she's going to be pretty strong. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now we need to do, let's do a male accessory. Let's see if we can get another one of those luck rings. Whatever they're called, the Apollo pins. That would be nice. Save state, save state. Let's get an Apollo pin. I do have the magma glove. I think it's on Khan, maybe? I don't know who has it. Somebody has the magma glove. Oh, we got an Apollo pin. First try. Are we throwing that on Horst? He has very low luck. Oh, wait, no. We should throw that on Pen. Maybe. No. I lied. We need crit on Pen. He doesn't have an accessory yet. Yeah, I don't want to move. I don't want to lose the movement on Pen. He needs that movement. Huh. Decisions, decisions. Make him a god. He is kind of becoming a god, not gonna lie. I have a lot of people with no accessories, I know. Alright. Alright, let's give it to Findig. So that'll be his first accessory. And then we should have enough money to make, like, maybe, what, one more or two more accessories? Two more. Let me save it again, because we're actually getting really good accessories here. I eat mithril for breakfast. Another Apollo pin. Look at that. We're killing it now. Alright, Horse needs one. Yeah, we're crushing it with these Apollo pins back to back. So when you eat mithril for breakfast, which weapon do you shit out? That's the real question. Shining Force 3 Scenario 1 item management? Yeah, that's what it feels like. We've been doing so much item management. Yeah, I have no money left. I legit am so broke. He only liked giving me power rings. Yeah. I think he gave us one power ring. There's another one. Another power ring. Power ring's not bad, though. 5 attack and 5 defense. Sybil has power undies right now, I believe. I think Justin needs an accessory. Alright, let me just give it to him for now. Alright, that's officially all my money, though. Like, I'm broke as hell. Alright, and then what does Penn have equipped right now? The running ring. So the running ring is the reason why I don't have more crit on him. I need to go, yeah, we need to go fight a little bit. And then we'll have enough money to do maybe a little bit more accessories.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Call Solve. Thanks for hanging out after the raid, man.
I give you 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
You know I'm on top of that. You know I'm on top of that. I wouldn't miss it. Alright, hold on. What do we got? Let me just do a last-minute inventory check before we roll out. Albright, Sybil. Alright, man. I think the next stream is going to be 12 p.m. Eastern on Friday. We're going to do another Shining Force 3 on Friday afternoon. Assuming I can wake up early enough to actually stream on Friday. I have to work Thursday night, so like overnight. I work until 7 a.m., so if I can get up, if I can get home, get to sleep, and catch like a solid 5 hours of sleep, we'll do a Friday afternoon stream. Alright, I think everybody's as good as they're gonna get here. And I guess we can sell the tiara. Like, nobody really needs that, right? Do we have the same schedule? Probably. It sounds like we do. Pretty close to it. Platina Circlet. Yeah, it's a free 3,000. Alright. And then the only other thing that can get us some money is this old... Actually, we don't need this one either, right? The giant cestus. Because Khan is using something else. Let me see what Khan is using. Khan is using the pretty glove right now. I don't think I need the giant cestus. I don't think we have a place for that. So that's another 8250. Yeah, let me sell. Let's get rid of one of these for the space. I'm gonna just keep getting inundated with these herbs. With that massive yawn, I'm out. All right, man. Hey, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you, man. Get some good rest. I know you're working hard. Play 2? Yes, I just streamed Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2 before I started this. So, if you're interested in going back and watching my Shining Force 1 and my Shining Force 2 playthrough, you can find me on YouTube as well with all my VODs. All my stuff goes right to my channel. It's a decent watch, you know, it's obviously not interactive to go back and do it after the fact, but sometimes the VODs are some good background noise. Or, you know, if you want to catch up on some old things or see Yeah, what I find is I actually learn a lot about games by just watching and taking in information when I go back and play something. I played Legend of Dragoon like 6 or 7 times, and when I streamed it, I learned more in that first stream than I ever knew about the game. Okay, Findig needs a wet, Massa needs an accessory. Alright. Did I play Shining Force CD too? I'm actually like most of the way through it, Brett. I've been playing it on my phone. You can get the Game Gear emulators or the Sega CD emulators pretty easy on your phone nowadays. Hayward needs an accessory, yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much good to go. I think one more leveling run to end today's stream. We'll do like a solid 45 minutes or so of leveling and get that out of the way. And then next stream we'll be able to make a run at the boss in the Hero Gauntlet with whatever our A squad is. And we'll be able to do the last fight. And that'll finish out Scenario 1. So we'll do one more long stream for Scenario 1. And then that'll be a wrap. And that'll give me the weekend to kind of get my bearings for Scenario 2 as well. Kind of give me an opportunity to get everything set up and tested. I love this music in here. Alright, level up that knife, my guy.
Yeah!
Yeah! Peak voice acting. Shadow Edge. There it is. There it is. Knife tech, baby. Knife tech. Level 11. Haven't played it in 28 years. This is the first time I've ever played this game. I've only ever played 1 and 2, so it's my first time ever playing Shining Force 3. So we've been kind of learning everything as we go. Get it, little buddy. Get it. There it is. Oh! Oh my god, 76. Dude, he just shot fire out of his head. Oh my god, we have a fire-breathing penguin on our hands, fellas. Oh, she changed colors. She's pink now. Get her weapon level up a little bit off of that. Sybil has really good movement. The old Kiwi special. That was fantastic, by the way. Yeah, the Kiwi reference is too real at this point. That was so cool. I wonder why they want to attack Grace. Like, I wonder what the AI is kind of like getting into there with that. Critical hit only did 10, so big difference in stats. Still need to level the rod. In my experience, it seemed like they always were attacking who they felt like they could kill the easiest. That seemed to be pretty common. He's Katana level 2, so he still needs kills.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Brett, thank you for the follow, man. Thanks for hanging with us today. Alright, so Symbiose is pretty much done at this point. He's got everything he needs. He still needs, he needs to level up his shuriken still. Still says level 1. I'm gonna send him over here. Make sure you play Shining the Holy Ark. Yeah, I was watching RPG Elixir play that. Oh, that is the coolest thing ever, man. I was watching RPG Elixir play Shining in the Holy Ark. I've never played it. I played Shining in the Darkness. You over-level Grace, they just try to kill her anyway. I know. No respect. No respect for my girl. I've played most of the Shining series, except for Shining the Holy Ark. And, like, Neo and a couple of the other, like, action RPGs. I never really got into those.
Take this.
Sniper bolt. Alright, she's probably going to special attack because she has like a billion crit. Nope. Not yet. Yeah, Shining the Holy Ark looked kind of cool. But definitely, I mean, definitely way more refined than Shining in the Darkness. I mean, Shining the Holy Ark came out like 6 or 7 years after Shining in the Darkness. Like, everything was way much more advanced. You're talking like from early Sega Genesis, like early cycle Sega Genesis all the way to Sega Saturn. There's a pretty big difference. Nice dodge. He just disappears. Like a true ninja, he's just not there. got to get that shuriken level up soon, I would think. As long as it can level up, I don't see why it wouldn't be able to.
You lose.
Butterfly dance. That was kind of goofy, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Level 11. Butterfly dance is very ninja. Yeah, I would say so. Just a little bit.
Take this.
I always use Domingo, man. Domingo is the god. Domingo is like ruler of the map in Shining Force 1 because there's so many low movement maps where there's this high land effect and everybody lags behind. And Domingo just flies on up ahead. Bullet heal. Domingo just flies on up ahead and just deletes everything. Alright, so she's glove level 2. Excellent. Toasty Avo. Me too, man. Me too. It's one of my favorite tactical series that exists. Crossbreak. I think my two favorite tactical games are Shining Force and Ogre Battle 64. I don't know if anybody's ever played that. The Ogre Battle series, I love. Yeah. So I just, before I streamed this, I just recently streamed Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2. So we're gonna hit the entire series as far as the tactical games go. We're playing them all. So when it's all said and done, I hope to have played Shining Force 1, 2, and all 3 scenarios of Shining Force 3 on stream. They're still whacking away on Grace, trying anything they can. The 64 version is significantly better, Vajazzle. I think like the series just got upgraded a bunch. Like the Super Nintendo version is great, but the 64 version is like, just takes it to a new level. Like more units to evolve. Everything in general is just better and improved. These skeletons are really propagating. Yeah. In this particular thing, it's like a gauntlet where you can use them to level your characters. So we just been kind of letting them go and not killing the boss. I was hoping to get Irene like one more kill maybe before we move on. But the next game I play, which it's not going to be for a while because I still have a lot of Shining Force 3 to get through with the other 2 scenarios, but I might play Vandal Hearts or Ogre Battle 64. I haven't decided which one for my afternoon tactical streams. Hey, what's up, Amber? Welcome in, welcome in. Come on, girl, get a crit. That 2-piece. Thank you, thank you. Did you play today? Did you finish? I didn't have a chance to watch any streams this morning. I didn't know if you were on or not. Level 2 already tanking skellies. Hell yeah. Tomorrow morning? Okay. I'm probably going to be sleeping tomorrow morning, not going to lie. I have to work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. tonight, so I will probably be coming home and sleeping the day away. Early Xeno Crew check-in? Hell yeah. Xeno Crew. Yo, Xeno Crew's going to go hard this Sunday, though, right? Right, Aaron? Yeah, no TTS on my afternoon stream, because this Sega Saturn stuff just completely tanks my PC. And I have a good PC too. It's just not it. It does not perform well. For whatever reason, it doesn't jive well with the streaming software. It's a Saturn emulator. Saturn. It's a SSF. Alright, let's see if he can get a knife crit.
Top?
Alright, moving on to the next stage. This'll get everybody a little bit more XP running through to this stage. You might have over-leveled grinding for pink tails. What do the pink tails do? I don't remember that in the original version. Is that something that's only in the Pixel remaster? Because I noticed there seems to be a lot more items that I don't remember, because I've never played the Pixel remaster. I've only ever played the original. It gives you the best armor? Oh, nice. It's needed for the adamant armor. Yeah, a lot of that stuff was not in the original game. I'm like fairly certain of it. Use accessory. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I was like, how come I can't figure out how to use this? So I'm going to cast attack on herself. Irene's attack increases 3 XP. It's kind of dope. The OG had generic names. Okay. There was just like, when I was watching her stream, I was looking through the inventory, and there was a lot of consumables that I don't remember being in the game at all, like under any name. But I could be just misremembering, because it's been a while since I played it, like all the way. Now it's called Ragnarok. Yeah, that's a big change. That's way different. I wonder why they changed some of them. Like, I don't know. I noticed a lot of Edge's skills were also changed. Like, he did not have a skill called Mirage before. They definitely changed some of Edge's skills. Yo, Pen is a real character now. It's crazy. Actually doing big damage. Used to be called Blink. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Props for grinding Pen. Yeah, we use that bridge method. Nice block. Look at this girl. We stopped up the bridge in that one fight, and I just sat Pen back there with the Elbison orb, and we just smoked everything with the orb. Holy used to be called Pearl in Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Dark Raven. Special attack. Yeah, I guess that would kind of make sense. I don't know, because it seems like some games are going the other direction now. They're trying to remove, like, any weird religious reference. Or like, you know, just something that people wouldn't be okay with. Or not everybody would be okay with. They're trying to make everything more generic. So, I don't know. Hello, Ashley. I see you creeping. I see you creeping. How was work? Shining Force 2 HD remake? Hell yeah. I know there's some mods out there you can find. If you're interested, there's some Shining Force 2 mods. Like, one of them's called, like, I thought it was called, like, War of the Gods or something, and it has, like, new enemies and characters. HP, attack, defense by 2. Excellent. I'm already confused. People use the old names and you're more confused. I know. I felt like at a certain point I just like stopped chatting because so many people were chatting to you, and I'm like, she is not possibly consuming all of this information that people are just like blurting at her, so I'm not going to contribute to the problem. Like, there were so many people saying like, do this, do that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like, I could see it on your face. You were like reading, you're like, sure. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I get it too. Like, when I stream a new game, like when I was streaming Xenogears and people were like originally explaining how to level the death blows, and I was just like, all right, yep, sounds good. I'm just gonna hit a whole bunch of button combinations. And then eventually I just kind of figured it out. Like, just by doing it over time, it just started to click. But when people are originally just blurting it at you, it's hard to consume all the information right away.
Here I come.
When is she gonna get her weapon level 3? She's got to be getting close. I didn't miss it, did I? Nope. Still rod level 2. She's got to be getting close. Yeah, I would say like a third of the way into Xenogears, I had a really good idea of how everything worked. And I didn't really need anybody to explain the system anymore. Try over damaging them. Someone said, I don't think that works. Someone said that 100% of their existing health gives you 5 points, but does that actually go above and beyond? Can you get more than 5? I think Session was sharing like a XP chart with me. I wasn't sure if you could get any more weapon XP than whatever their maximum health was.
You lose.
Zuna drop. Oh, that was dirty. And he's confused. Oh boy. You can only get 5 per turn max. Yeah, all right, so that's how you were explaining it to me before. You can only get 100% of their HP. All right, Irene. Say night-night. We're going to call her Goodnight Irene because she's putting everything to sleep. Sage Page, I'm doing it through my PC. If you want to jump in my Discord, I have a channel in there dedicated to what we're doing here. Yup, the famous Azuma drop. You like that?
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Yeah, we are promoted. Everybody is promoted at this point. Some of my characters are a little bit lower level because this is my B team you're looking at. We went back and started leveling up the B squad in the Hero Gauntlet. So some of these characters are a little bit under leveled, but everybody's promoted, even my B squad. NJJ Studio Art, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. There's your overkill. Jump in my Discord. I have everything that I'm using in my Discord, and we can help you get it set up. Oh, you're Toy Tech. Okay. I was like, not recognizing the account there. Here we go, bird baby.
I'm a bird.
Symbios does not need anything right now. He needs Shuriken level 3. Oh, that's kind of fire. Dark Raven hits him with a little smoke screen. Oh my god. I just want to heal 3, please. Yo, Aaron, I don't know if you saw it, but he shoots fire out of his head now, too. He got his final special attack called Volcano. And the penguin man shoots hot fire, dude. Literally shoots hot fire.
For you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Sage, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome over here. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, definitely jump in that Discord and find the Shining Force channel. There's a pinned message in there. If you need help, give us a shout. Oh, that's his drain attack. That steals HP. Steals 19 HP. That's kind of dope. Alright, what's our girl doing here? I need to send Bird Brain up the pyramid. We should have another opportunity for to see the special. Well, come on, you can do it. That's the biggest lag. There we go. That's the biggest lag spike we had all day off the emulator. Is this like a gauntlet area? Yeah, it's a gauntlet area with 4 stages, and it allows you to level up all your characters. If you need to backtrack and level up some other characters, it's a really good spot. This is the only game that does that to my stream. Everything else runs completely smooth. Good old Saturn. It's kind of funny how poorly constructed the Saturn really was when you think about it. And yet the lineup of games on it was actually really good. Welcome back, welcome back. Come on, give me the special that we all want. He doesn't special that often because he doesn't have a lot of crit. But his regular attack actually does damage, which is kind of good. Shining Force 3, yeah, this is Shining Force 3 on the Sega Saturn. I don't know if you've ever played the first 2 on Sega Genesis, but this is a tactical RPG on the Sega Saturn from '97.
Cool's that?
I've heard of Dragon Force. That's been mentioned. I watched a couple clips on it. Never played it though. Albert Odyssey? I've never heard of that one. Like, I never really got a chance to dive into a lot of Saturn games. Because when Saturn came out, like, growing up, I had got a PlayStation, and my cousin got an N64, and those were the 2 systems. Like, we lived right next to each other. So we used to kind of go back and forth playing PlayStation and N64, and neither of us got a Saturn at the time. So I had to kind of play catch up a lot on Saturn games. Have I picked my next strategy game yet? It's gonna be either, I'm not sure yet. It's gonna be either Ogre Battle 64, I think I want to play, or Vandal Hearts. One of those 2, I believe. Same at your parents' wallet, mercy. Yeah, exactly. It's whatever I would get that my parents were willing to buy me, I was happy with. I want Irene to use the muscle glove on me so bad. Fingers open or fingers closed? A boy in a forest. Which one do you want? Oh no. She's not going to use any gloves. Well, that was kind of bad timing. She's still a little bit under-leveled, so it's kind of unfortunate that that happened. I was blessed to have all Dragon Force and Albert Odyssey, my two favorite Saturn games. Shining in the Holy Ark, then Shining Force 3, then Ogre Battle 64. Dude, Ogre Battle 64 is fantastic. I can't wait to play it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ogre Battle 64 or Vandal Hearts. And again, I just have to make up my mind as to which one I want to play. Because I've never played Vandal Hearts.
Yahoo!
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
That's kind of weak. Arturo Cancino. Thank you for the follow. Did you hear about the Steam console coming out? Yeah, it's supposed to be like, what, like $800 maybe? $900? The Steam machine is going to depend on what it costs. I don't know. Did they announce it yet? I haven't really kept up too well on it. Ogre Battle, have to create a chaotic build? Yeah. I've played both. I've played a lot of different ways Ogre Battle. I've created lawful teams. I've created chaotic teams. 900? I thought that's what they said. Like somewhere in that range. Dude, that's going to kill a lot of PC. You know, if they're selling those Steam machines at like $900 and you can play... You know, you can play a lot of titles on it. It's going to be pretty good. Sadly, I'll pay whatever sticker they put on it. I'm sure a lot of people probably feel that way. You know, if you don't have the money to put out for like a big gaming PC, then it's probably going to be your next best alternative. Of course, they confused him. I'm going to have to send somebody all the way up the pyramid if this doesn't work out. Any chance we will ever get this on PS5? Highly, highly doubt it. I don't think we're getting this on PS5. This is a Sega Saturn game from like 30 years ago. So, porting this to PS5 just doesn't really kind of click at all. This game is basically like lost in time. Like, this title has been completely lost in time. Physical copies are extremely expensive. The second two scenarios, 2 and 3, are not even translated into English. Except for fan translations. Like, they were never released in English. You have a Saturn, have had it for many years. Yeah, like if you don't have a physical Saturn or have the original copies, this game is like a mystery to a lot of people. But yeah, that Steam machine is going to be a pretty good system, I think. I built this PC, I think this PC might be about 3 years old now, and I think I spent like $2,200 on it, like with everything. But now I'd spend damn near $1,000 just for the RAM that I have in here. It's kind of crazy, like some of the prices on things have gotten astronomical.
Dog.
You have this in Panzer Dragoon. Nice. That's another one I would like to play. Front Mission 3 is another one that keeps getting recommended to me. The Front Mission series. I guess they're remaking those right now, so they're very popular. Now bear my Arctic Blast. I don't have Noon in the party right now because we're leveling up our B squad. Everyone loves Final Fantasy Tactics, but I love this. Yeah, I've never played Tactics, dude. People's jaws drop when I say that I never played Tactics. Oh, there it is. That's the volcano. Little dude shoots hot fire out of his skull. His little penguin head. I spent a COVID stimulus on a PC. My COVID PC, it kind of stinks, but it can run a lot. Honestly, it feels like there aren't a whole lot of games coming out nowadays that are like making you rush to go upgrade your PC.
Take this.
I remember growing up, like, you know, I grew up in the 90s. My first PC was like a Gateway or something. And I remember having to upgrade your PC like every year if you wanted to keep up. Like if you wanted to make the jump from like Wolfenstein to like a legit game with actual graphics, you had to do some serious upgrading. I remember upgrading my PC so I could make the leap from Age of Empires to Age of Empires 2. Like, my PC needed serious upgrading for that. And then, like, I had to upgrade huge. Like, I was playing StarCraft a lot. Like, I was playing a lot of StarCraft. And then to be able to upgrade from StarCraft to be able to play Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos, I had to pretty much redo my whole PC. Like my computer could not run Warcraft 3. I have a 3060 Ti, I think, right now. You have a 3080? Yeah, I have a 3060 Ti. This is Shining Force, yeah. Abror. Nice. Got him. Warcraft 3 was my entire middle school lifespan. Yeah, me too, man. Warcraft 3 got me in a lot of trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. Many, many times I was supposed to be doing homework and like other things that I should have been doing, and I was playing Warcraft 3 instead. All the new games are woke slop anyways. Yeah. It's funny because I think I was talking about that today in my Discord. We were talking about how people are content with playing a lot of these old games. And that's the conclusion that we came to, is like, yeah, a lot of the stuff just isn't good. Like, it's just not. Or even if the graphics are good, it lacks in gameplay. If the stories are good, it lacks in other areas. Like these, I don't know. I feel like gaming has become too corporate and a lot of the companies have lost the passion for creating games. And it kind of shows.
Take
like,
this.
Thank you for the heart, Ashley. Yeah, Shining Force 3 is an amazing game. The whole series is great. Oh, wow. Utterly destroyed. It's kind of interesting that your healer in this game ends up being one of your strongest attackers. I'm gonna have to climb this stupid pyramid because my bird got confused and then flew all the way back down. You're replaying Skies of Arcadia? I haven't played Skies of Arcadia. I played Shining in the Darkness, and I've never played Shining Holy Ark. I've watched people stream Shining in the Holy Ark, but never actually played it myself. Paralyzed. 3060 hybrid pre-mining nerf, yeah. You should absolutely add Skies of Arcadia to your list. My list of games that I need to play and that have been like recommended to me to stream is like 50 games long at this point. And there's not a whole lot of them that I like just don't want to play. Like I want to play all of them. There's so many good games to go back and do.
You lose.
We're going to be set up really well for the final stream with all this leveling that we've done. I think the final stream for Shining Force 3 Scenario 1 is going to be Friday afternoon at 12 p.m. EST. I think too many... That's going to be a controversial comment to read. But I hear you, Lord Alcatraz. Yo, you're trying to get my chat fired up with that one, dude. I'm not disagreeing, though, dude. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not gonna read it. We might get a lot of people upset. It's over on my shorts chat. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Opinions and thoughts on Shining Force versus Fire Emblem. I'm a Shining Force guy all the way. And I've played the Fire Emblems. They're really good games. But to me, I think they're stressful. Like, for me, again, like some people far smarter than me might have an easier time with them, but those are the kind of games I have to sit down and really lock in to play. And when I play games, I just kind of want to chill. Like, I'm fully employed, so when I come home, I don't want anything that's gonna really, really crush my brain. So Fire Emblem stresses me out. Oh, I don't have any MP left. We've been in here forever. Fire Emblem is cool until you spend like a ton of time playing, especially if you're not using save states. You spend like all day playing just to lose one of your most important units because of like one random RNG misstep. So, don't get me wrong, I love me some Fire Emblem. Like I have played most of them, or especially the early ones, like all the SNES ones. But if you're asking me like a game that I just want to go back and play, it's always the Shining Force games. The Shining Force games are the kind that I can play like once a year and be happy with them.
You lose.
FP Mono, go into the Shining Force channel and look at the pinned messages in the channel there. Find the pinned messages. Am I enjoying Suikoden? Hell yeah. We did, what did we do last night in Suikoden? We beat, no, that was the night before. We did the Cathedral boss. We did a lot of recruiting last night in Suikoden. We got Hicks and Tengar. We got through that part of the recruitment. We recruited the bath maker. Oh, we did the cooking mini game for the first time last night. See ya, Am. Sorry I missed that message. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You found it? Cool, man. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions setting it up. There's a, he put a README file in there that'll help you with the setup. So it should be pretty straightforward.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Mr. Green, too fresh to death. Thank you for the follow. So fresh and so clean. Another game for you is Lost Kingdoms for GameCube. What kind of game is that? Is it a tactical or like JRPG style? Lost Kingdoms? I might have heard of it. I've never watched anything. I'm probably, if I do play Suikoden 3, it's not going to be right away. So the next game we're going to play after Suikoden 2 is going to be Legend of Legaia, for anybody that's wondering. So that'll be on my nighttime stream. When I stream at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I play JRPGs. When I stream in the afternoon, I play tacticals, for anybody new here. So we're going to do Legaia, and then I think we're going to do KOTOR after that, Knights of the Old Republic. And then we might dabble a little bit into some Dark Cloud 2. I think that's kind of like my general layout for my night stream. So yeah, we got some bangers coming up, no doubt. Yo, pizza toss. That's one of my favorite specials. I think the multi-hit specials might be my favorites. There's just something about the repetitive striking and watching the numbers move, like hit after hit, that just feels satisfying. Legaia 2 reminds you of Legend of Dragoon's story a bit. Yeah, I'm a big Legend of Dragoon guy, so actually I think I'm gonna wear my Legend of Dragoon shirt on my next nighttime stream. It might happen, I'm just saying, it might happen. Whoa. Seizure warning. Seizure warning. This is definitely one of those games where they would have put a light sensitivity warning if that kind of thing existed back in the day. Yo, our squad's getting pretty strong, though. Like, Sybil's all the way up to level 7 now. Promoted. The only one that's really lagging behind is still Irene. Finding's gonna die. That paralyze really messed me up. This game came out before Pokemon ruined a bunch of kids' lives with flashes. Oh no. I wish they didn't invent epilepsy in the year 2010. Oh man. It's an action-based game. Has instant fights that you use different type of cards to deal damage. It was your first ever form soft game. Oh, so it's instance based. That's kind of interesting. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna go watch a gameplay video on that when I get done here. I'm always curious, right? When people recommend games I've never heard of, the first thing I go do is I just watch like a 5-10 minute gameplay video just to see if it's something I would like, and then I just kind of like write it down somewhere or save it somewhere so it's like I don't forget about it. And then I may or may not play it, you know, over the next handful of months if it's something that I think really looks good. Yeah, I typically stream at night like 3 to 4 times a week, and then afternoon is kind of the same, like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. It just depends. It depends on my work schedule, so when I'm working overnights, I stream during the day more because I can go to work, catch some sleep, wake up, do a little afternoon stream. And then when I'm working during the day, I tend to just obviously stream more at night. So the frequency of my streams between day and night kind of varies with my work schedule. How you pronounce Suikoden gives me an ick. It's like Suikoden. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know the difference. I don't know what the proper way to say it is. I'm way too generic white guy to get every pronunciation of words. Yeah, storms. Honestly, that's something that's kind of very important to me, is making sure my stream is something that can be put on as background noise and also like appropriate. Like, you'll notice I try not to use tons of foul language and things like that. It's like I have a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old, And I always think about, like, I want my stream to be something that my kids could turn on and watch if they wanted to. So, yeah, it's kind of always in the back of my mind when I'm streaming. When I feel like being like start to act like a complete jackass, I kind of reel it in a little bit, you know? I'm Asian, and it's not a big deal to me how things are pronounced as long as you know what they are talking about. Yeah. I can't be cultured. You know, I can't master every culture when it comes to pronunciations. It's tough out here. So I guess we're not getting any bikini outfit runs soon. We did that in Shining Force 1. But yeah, I mean, that's like 2D. That's like 2D pixel stuff, man. They don't even know what they're looking at. Have I ever played Jade Cocoon? Oh, sorry, I missed the second part of that comment. I have not played Jade Cocoon. No, that's the one where you combine monsters, right? That's an interesting one. So, all right, we're gonna end the stream today. We're over the 3-hour mark, so whoops, I didn't want to do that. I kind of just went over a little bit, so that was a solid 3-hour stream. We are going to pick it up Friday afternoon. Should be 12 p.m. Eastern. Should be the next time you see me streaming. So catch me Friday afternoon, 12 p.m. for some more Shining Force 3. It should be the last stream for Scenario 1. So we'll knock out the rest of Scenario 1. For Suikoden 2, it's probably going to be Saturday night. It's kind of iffy this week with my night stream because I have to work Wednesday night. I have to work Thursday night. And then I'm going to stream Friday afternoon. So I think probably either Friday or Saturday night, but I'm leaning Saturday night for Suikoden 2. So thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. For everybody that watched the stream, welcome into the new followers. And I will see you soon, guys. Appreciate it.